Guys, I am sick and tired of being asked the same questions in different various forms that lead to the exact same answer, which is get something done. Get up and give a shit and actually try and actually care. All of your life will be instantly fixed if you start to actually care about the outcomes and blame yourself for all of these things.
You have wasted your life. And it's exactly the same if you sit around, maybe I'll go to the gym, maybe I'll start this, maybe I'll start this project, maybe I'll start this business, maybe I'll talk to that girl I like. You're going to end up 45, fat, chronically ill, too injured to even save yourself with training and to get back into shape. Lonely, no kids, no money, broke, and the type of person that people don't want to deal with, which is another circumstance that keeps you broke. So the price you pay for this is not as simple as a bad year or a bad 2 years. It is literally a wasted life, because we only get one spin at this. And if you throw it away, you've thrown everything away.
There's nothing more beautiful than absolute accountability as a man. It's truthfully the most beautiful thing a man can experience and implement inside of his mind. Absolute accountability for all things, both the good and the bad, to blame absolutely everything on themselves. I promise you, if you stop making excuses, you stop waiting and praying for some kind of better future, and you wake up every day and say, all of the good in my life is my fault, and all of the bad in my life is my fault, and I'm the only one who can fix this. It's never going to get better by itself. It's never going to be fixed by anyone else. It's never going to be easy. I have to win by force. I must force myself and my mind to brutally perform. There is a degree of comfort that comes when you understand that the power is within your own hands. And this is the life you want to live. I've been up at 9 a.m. and in meetings by 10 a.m. till 2, 3, 4 in the morning every single day. It's 2 in the morning.
Almost 3.
It's almost 3 in the morning.
Still
I've been busy all day long. And I'm a billionaire and one of the most famous people on the planet. And that's how I'm working. 16, 17, 18-hour days. You're sitting around on your ass doing nothing. Doom scrolling. And then you have the audacity to ask me why you're not where you want to be in life. Because men like me are going to take everything and not even leave you with scraps. There's not even going to be a little piece of meat on the carcass because you're too busy chasing around women who are too good for you in the first place. The only way you're going to have anything in this life is to wake up and to suffer the brutal realities of endless effort and to win by force. And that is the answer to 99% of your questions. That's the answer to how you get the girls you want. That's the answers to how you get rich. It's the answer to how you get in shape. It's the answer to how you become motivated. I can be motivated to do anything because I force myself. I can blink and cure my brain and be endlessly, permanently motivated to achieve the most mundane and boring and insignificant of tasks because I have decided my mind is an absolute monarchy that I control, that I rule. If I decide to become the world's fucking best at coin flipping, I will stand there and flip a coin so repeatedly over and over again until I am I'll become impressive at flipping a coin, if that's what I've decided to do. You can't motivate yourself to even get in the gym and have a body people admire you for. You can't motivate yourself to be sexually desirable. And then you want to sit here and ask me questions about how you get a woman. You can't motivate yourself to get up and log in and dedicate yourself so you can finally have some money. The dream is not to have a Lambo. The dream is to have a mother who isn't worried about hospital bills. The dream is to be able to travel around the world because there's a place you want to see before you die. The dream is to have a car that works, and if it breaks down, you can afford to pay it. That is the dream. And to achieve this dream, you do not have to climb Mount Everest. You have to open up a laptop and type, and you still fail. And then you want to sit there and ask me, oh, how come I don't have the motivation? You don't have the motivation to type on a keyboard to achieve your dreams, and you think I can fix a loser like you? If you're not improving, you are dying. If you're not growing, you are dying. There's no such thing as staying still in this world. Isn't it beautiful for a man to turn up, try his absolute best, or otherwise, attempt to try his best, and be completely responsible for the results? To get the benefits of a positive result and all of the negatives of a less than perfect result. There is nothing better as a man than to turn up and get a fair shot. That's exactly what you should want. You should want as a man to be judged for who you are and what you're capable of, with no sugarcoating, no positive spin because you know somebody. You want to just say, here's who I am, this is what I can do, give me a fair chance. You want a fair chance in life, And you want to be the kind of man who says, if I have a fair chance, I'm going to win because I believe I can work harder than everybody else. There is nothing better than turning up, putting on gloves, even if you've never fought before in your life, and showing that you have the grit. Because you can only win things in life by force. This is a mentality decision. This is a chance for you to prove to the world that you never quit, that you never give up. This is a test to see who's a quitter and who's a winner. And this is why I said at the beginning, the only way I have ever won anything in my life is by force. The only way I have ever succeeded in anything in my life is by force. It's all I know how to do. It is all I have ever done, is to look at the insurmountable task ahead of me, to look at the large, huge mountain which has never been climbed before, and one step at a time with an iron mind which will not bend, which will not break, remaining completely unfazed, put one foot in front of the other until one day I wake up and I'm at the top of the hill. There is no easy way to get anything else done ever. But perhaps, maybe, all of this is just a form of procrastination. It's a form of copium. It's a form of self-explanation where they can try and talk their way out of the brutal reality, which is work. People ask me, how do you get rich? You do this and you work. Oh, but that won't work for me, because they are saying that so they do not have to actually do the work. That's what they're trying to do, trying to avoid the brutal realities of life. There's nowhere to hide. You cannot escape. The only thing that is guaranteed in this life besides death is constant, endless, never-ending work.